for that one. He didn't do it that time. Jeez.
I did it the last time.
Okay, folks, we're back. Sorry about that, or hopefully we're back. As you can see, Old Smoky's behind me. So that just goes to show you that some things did go missing. However, we have time for 2 more quick questions, and then we'll pretty much see if anybody has any other questions afterwards. So, this is a question specifically based for Kitten of Doom.
I'm trying to get this working here. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You're back. So,
It does lock in place.
the question that I have for Kitten specifically, due to the fact that her country requires a large amount of tourism, would be, in order for a country to survive, no country can truly be self-sufficient. Unfortunately, not every country has the proper combination of products, minerals, etc. So, in order to gain something, you must also trade something, aka trade routes. Now, you don't have to pick anybody in particular, as he raises his hand, but think of something that your country would need to be shipped to it, trade route wise, and something that your country could provide to other people.
Well, something I would need, obviously, guns, ammo, everything else.
But wait, hang on. I gotta stop that.
What?
You're not military.
You also didn't say which way she was pointing.
Right, from him.
No, for him.
Oh, for him? Oh, okay.
She's saying, yo. Okay, so what could your country trade for an example? We have 5 people watching now. Cool.
Woot.
Hello, everybody.
I could trade.
Shut up. Like something that your country could make, you know.
Cats.
No. We're not getting back into that joke again.
I was thinking like
Have a
animals,
cat.
but I was thinking animals, like rare animals for zoos and stuff.
Do you have rare animals on your islands?
Yeah, because I have all different kind of environments.
Okay, so you're going into the animal trade.
That sounds really horrible when I say that, so I'm
Yep.
gonna retract that.
You have time. Apparently our video isn't even going up at the moment.
Sorry.
Yeah, I see that. We're down again.
My bad. I don't mean to.
What is going on with us?
It's because of me.
It's not because of you. Shut up.
Oh, wait.
Oh, we're back. Now we're moving again. It's just we're getting low video output. Let's not turn this into a catastrophe.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Give me back my bullet. Just shot him. I had to shoot him for that
There you
joke.
go.
I didn't make the joke.
There
Okay,
you go.
And then Lillipede says hilarious.
that's me.
I know.
Alright, so I would trade, I would make hemp supplies.
Hemp supplies. Woo! She's a drug runner.
No,
A gun runner and a drug
hemp
runner.
could be
I found
used
that.
for a lot of other things.
Whoa,
you,
whoa. Let's not put that terminology out. Let's try saying that my country could be used for a lot of other things.
Yes. Darts the Monkey said bad pun. Thank you.
There's no such
It
thing
was
as a bad pun.
I told you. That's why I shot him.
But I didn't make the pun.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't. I just
Oh,
read what
great.
Exiled Nerd said.
Oh, who said it?
Exiled nerd.
Oh. Where does he live?
Virginia.
Virginia.
He'll be coming in soon.
You shot an innocent
Look
man.
out.
You don't care.
Y'all look the same.
Wait. Should we declare this now? We all gunned him down on a live stream.
Who?
Exile Nerd.
Yes.
Apparently Exiled Nerd is now getting gunned down.
You're gonna get gunned down by Nerf guns. How do you feel, Ross?
Well, he can't tell because while we've been on for 5 minutes, this thing hasn't moved, and it's just like
Three.
that. I don't even know why I'm not getting any. We're not recording anything, are we?
No, I don't think you're downloading. Is he downloading?
It wasn't
Yes.
bad. It was perfect.
Oh,
You're
Really?
downloading, aren't you?
Because he reset the
Wow.
internet, it probably kicked the downloads down.
just close out Steam.
Yeah, it just
Just close it out. Hang on, folks. We found out what it was.
That's not good.
Dang it, Nick.
Well, it's not me. It's the reset of the freaking router.
Okay, so you're going to be talking about running drugs and guns.
Not drugs. Hemp.
That's drug.
That is not a drug. Hemp can be used for paper. It could be used for clothing.
It can be used for medicinal uses.
Timber.
Yes.
It can also be used for
Building materials.
You think that no one on your island is going to think about doing it?
Probably, and that's okay.
Hey, the cats aren't the only things getting high.
All right. Well, anyway, so she's going to be making a lot of hemp, which is a lot of clothing, a lot of paper products, a lot of medical products.
Better.
Okay, cool. Necro, you talked about mining things and trading them. So, what are you mining, trading, and what are you getting in return?
Well, I'm figuring there's going to be iron, probably up in the mountains. There's going to be plenty of farmlands and everything like that. So wheat, grain, of course, potatoes, vegetables, all kinds of sorts of that. And then also we will do a lot of things with palms as well for the southern parts.
Okay, so basically you're going to be selling fruits, vegetables, minerals. But what are you getting in return?
Oh,
What do you need?
I was going to say we're not getting a ton of gold, which can be used in some other countries as a resource of trade. So I would like to find a trader out of that. Bamboo would be
You can only laugh.
another great resource to get. And probably...
You have to take the 12-week course.
Or he could just get it from Asia, which
Yeah.
he's right next to.
Nope, there's a 12-week course.
And
Outlaw.
probably some ammo and guns as well.
Brandon! Besides pain, what is your country exporting, and what is it importing?
Pain.
Guns, ammo, and...
Cave Johnson says, invest in lemons.
Guns, ammo, vehicles, aircrafts, you know.
So, okay, so what are you exporting?
Anything and everything under the sun that has to do with weapons of mass destruction.
So he's a giant gun runner.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, besides investing in lemons, which sounds like a great idea, my country's biggest problem is due to the fact that as an artificial country, we don't actually have a lot to be mining. Mainly, we are a technological group that would spend our time handing people technological devices, technological wonders. In trade, though, we'd probably need food, medical supplies, materials for helping with us. And, of course, the biggest thing, though, the thing we definitely need is we need people. We need a pretty steady supply of people because not everybody's going to be able to follow this thought process. Not a lot of people are about everyone else. A lot of people are just about themselves. Brandon!
Think again.
Says the dictator in the room.
Hey, I said I'm just gonna Star Wars. That doesn't mean I hate people.
No,
That is
looking,
not
I said
for-
looking out for yourself.
Oh no, I'm just looking out for me and my people.
Exactly.
Anyways,
That's not true. You're supporting my people.
Oh yeah, hers too. You know, I'm
Somewhat.
supplying her with guns and ammunition for her
And
tiny
secret
cats.
bombs.
is that computer on? Can you just push the...
No, it's off.
It's off? Okay. Just making sure, because we're still getting pretty slow over here, but... Oh, wait, no, it's picked up again. Oh, now it dropped again, damn it.
They're just having spikes, really. That's what
So-
it's doing, like.
Last but not least, and I think this is the final nail in the coffin, if we should try it, to see which one of the countries, of course, holds out the best.
Kitty bombs.
No!
No, exiled nerd said kitty bombs.
Oh, well,
Kitty
no, that's an inside joke. That has nothing to do with you.
Oh.
No, that has nothing to do with you. In GoldenEye, the video game, in the multiplayer mode, there were these mechanical cats that you could wind up, and they would walk going, meow, meow. And if they sensed a bad guy, they would leap at him and explode.
That's
Why
okay.
do you tell me these things? That's horrifying.
It's a robotic cat!
That's okay. In Time Splitter, there's a stuffed animatron cat
Yep.
that walks around on an RC and blows up.
You're,
And it's also used for surveillance. And the funny thing, it has a rocket coming out of its butt.
My poor kitties.
That's what he's gonna do to your cats.
Save the kitties.
Okay, so for the last question.
I should have more and more things before we get endeavors.
Now, we've talked about everything under the sun so far that I can really think about. I'm not going to say we go into laws yet or anything like that, because that could be a completely different day. So the question I do have to ask is this, and this goes to each individual person. Starting with you, Kitten,
Yes.
what do you think your relationships would be with the other 3 countries?
Well, good with Brandon. Because he's protecting me, of course.
Until he runs out of bodies.
Then he'll move on. Pretty good with Necro, because he's got the whole resource thing going on.
Walmart.
And not so good with yours, because you have a lot of walls, and you require the thermal thing, which I just don't agree with.
Thermal generators?
No, the thermal cards.
Oh, you don't think... You don't think that a person should have a card that can't be copied and can't have their credit stolen off of
What
it?
happens if their genetic mutation alters their thermal card to where they can't read biosignatures anymore?
The bio card is actually a small device designed in the hand of the person.
Oh, so you're going to have a SIM card in your hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I don't like it.
Al natural. All right,
Tape
Necro,
it.
you're next up.
Lick and stick.
I don't have to deal with you pacifists.
Oh, you have a moment.
Oh, the game was No One Lives Forever. Sorry, exiled nerd. I just remember Spawn killing you with about 90 of them. Anyway, so Necro, what are your feelings on the other 3?
Obviously.
Actually, you know what? Hang on, one more time. We do have technically a 4th one. Exiled nerd did kind of explain his. So what would you be?
No one wants to go to his.
Okay, instant hatred. Okay, Necro.
Pre-existing
For
conditions.
mine, I think me and you would probably be working well together. I would provide you with things that you would need to support your, with food and stuff like that, rare materials, probably to help you create some of your medical and scientific advances, and plus I'll need some of those remedies.
Okay.
My people will probably get more sick, depending from moving from climates and stuff like that.
Not to mention all the trade routes you're going to have.
Exactly. Me and Ken, I don't see a problem with that. I love the hemp idea, and I could definitely use some of that.
I'm sure you could.
Granted, I could see not having a problem with them.
Just buy guns. That's all you got to do. No problems.
Oh my god, you're like Marcus. Really?
Yeah.
Marcus Phoenix?
No.
Borderlands.
Oh!
Yes.
Yeah.
Buy my
That's what I
guns.
was-
That's why I just looked at you guys like, really?
There's a
You
lot of
don't get that?
Marcuses out there. Okay, so...
And, of course, I mean, if I ever need more soldiers, mercenaries are a great thing to hire.
So rather than getting Brandon's services...
Well, I'm already getting guns off of him.
Well, yeah, but I mean, he's got an entire country full of people that want to kill each other. He's basically the Krogans from Mass Effect 3. Or 2, or 1.
But he's a main gun runner, and that's about it.
So are the Krogans! The only thing he doesn't have is their ability to create 100 eggs every time he fucks somebody.
Well, he never actually said to offer his armed services. He just said to arm
Yeah, I
people.
just have everybody protected, you know?
You don't have everybody protected.
I have everybody
Brandon,
protected. Trust me, let me know when you walk into a hospital, towards the pregnancy wards and you see a little baby holding a 9mm.
see, this is the reason why I don't understand why you guys trust a psychopath. Okay, Brandon, what are your feelings on how you would be with the other 4?
Fine, if everybody, buys my weapons.
Okay, well, particulars though. I mean, which one of the countries do you think you would benefit the most from, versus which one do you think you would really benefit the least from?
Well, she posed no threats to me, so really there's only beneficials from there.
Okay.
Him, the vacancy of Walmart, I can gain more resources so I can, supply my gun chains and, do more technological advances for my weapons.
Okay.
And, probably will be the same thing for you. And then, the mercenary child over there, sounds about the same.
He writes, she's just hating on the master of her desktop backgrounds. I will see trade with everyone except Brandon. I won't start anything, but I'm not supporting that unless someone needs my help. Smiley face.
Your background sucked.
So in the end, me and Ross will just, coexist peacefully until we piss one each other
If you want to
off.
call that peacefully. Well, as for me, feelings are a little mixed bag, actually. While I do enjoy the fact that Kitten is a tourism-based group, and that she is karmatic, and of course the whole hemp idea, I find that we would probably have open trade routes between each other, but we would probably keep ourselves as neutral. Kitten has a dislike towards my scientific and wall-based feelings, and I have a problem with the fact that she's basically a hippie. So,
I am not a hippie!
Hippie with cats.
wait, let's go with this. An island full of cats, peaceful, requiring another
Not
person to
peaceful.
protect them, hemp.
Africa.
Wait, what kind of music do your people listen to?
Rock.
Hippie. Woodstock, anybody?
Yeah.
I hate you all.
Kittonia, aka Woodstock 2.
Fuck you all.
Alright,
Out.
I'm cool with that. Alright, so, moving on, Necro. I think that you and me would have a very massive trade route.
Like there would be a highway.
Basically, due to the fact that,
We built a road to each other.
well, let's face
Once
facts.
you get over the VTOL wall.
Let's face the facts that Brandon and yourself and Kitten are all using, baseline technology nowadays. Best type of armor, best type of guns. According to Civilization 5, AI, to do the things right, you have to denounce and nuke everybody. No, that's just Gandhi. No, that's Gandhi. You're looking at the wrong person, monkey. You're looking at the wrong person.
Did you just threaten to nuke all of us?
Well, that's what Gandhi would do. He would denounce everybody and then nuke them. So,
Is he denouncing everybody and then nuke us?
I don't know yet. I guess you're going to have to nuke somebody.
Oh, okay.
Mainly because me, on the other hand, I'm using a lot of things that aren't so easily gained. Drones aren't cheap to make.
Nope.
Mechanical armor, hover units, sonic-based technology, the walls themselves. Nothing is going to be cheap for me to make.
Nope.
So I would definitely need the materials.
Yep.
Brandon, I would try to live in a neutral. I would try to keep a neutral feeling towards Brandon. I'm more afraid of his people turning on him, which seems to happen with every dictator. I wouldn't want to be there for the Civil War. I also wouldn't want to be at the end of, well, to quote a phrase, it was a planet with 30 million soldiers, and 30 million soldiers are really good at killing you. So even if I have the best technology, if there's 500 to 1, I'm going to lose. Yeah, I can send 1,000 drones in, but if he's got 1,000 people armed with anti-aircraft guns, my 1,000 drones don't mean shite.
Anything that crosses my airspace may or may not get shut down.
He's got rangefinders, so people move within an inch. He's going to blow them out of the sky.
And then how
Unless
would
they
you
have
go
clearance.
with the mercenary group?
Unless they have
Actually,
clearance.
the mercenary group and me could also probably coexist really as friends. I'm not the kind of person that wants to start a war under my own banner.
You said I was starting wars. I'm just fueling.
I have no problem. Well, you see, there's certain countries on the planet right now that I think deserve a swift kick to the arse. Hey! I shall have shrines to cats. They are keepers of souls in the underworld. They are also efficient killers in the world. We are lucky they are so small. I agree with the Civ 5 thing. No, that's Gandhi. Why do people not understand that's what Gandhi does?
That's Gandhi. And the one pony we have in mod.
Anyways, the big issue I would have is that there's certain countries in this world that I think need to be dropped from power. And while I would love to call Brandon in for multiple thermonuclear strikes, I feel that he's better off being saved for the larger threats. However, with a group of mercenaries capable of being paid off with, say, I don't know, high-tech weaponry, high-tech armor, etc., I have a feeling that I could really get a few countries to be knocked down a peg with him. Whereas Brandon, on the other hand,
I'll be aiming for the superpowers.
let's face facts, every country in the world is going to be watching Brandon.
Oh yeah.
Their
Yeah,
fingers
yeah.
are going to be on the nukes. Brandon is the most dangerous one of us all.
That's why
People would then most likely be looking. People would then most likely be looking at Exiled Nerd due to the fact that anything that happens in the world could be his fault. There's no
Could
proof.
also be mine.
Right, but see, that's the problem.
Espionage.
That's the problem. See, there's no proof of who it could be, so they'd be watching you guys. They'd probably be watching the Kitten the least.
No, watch. She's actually the most warmongering and stuff like
She
that.
sounds like it. Necro would probably be the next watch, but I'd be the one that everybody would hate. Just due to the fact that I'm not there to prove my country is the best. I'm there to improve everybody, and that's a mentality that no country has. So, folks,
I just want my people to harm themselves. That's all. Keep them safe from harm.
by harming others, yes. So, folks, that being said, what do you think a country requires? What do you think would make your perfect country? Obviously, you could be a multimillionaire and build yourself a 1 mile by 1 mile island and put a tree in the middle of it and call it a country nowadays. That can happen. You can do that.
Sealandia.
Well, what about Catlandia?
We don't have it.
No. In and out, quick and efficient, no questions asked. If it's Kim, angry Asian fat kid, I'll do it for free. Shoosh. But yes, he's one of them.
Do it now.
Are you kidding me? I think every one of the countries on the planet would simultaneously attack him if given the right choice.
I'll supply.
I'll demand. Satellite strike engaged. Fire!
I'll just give them the Predator.
So, I mean, a country is a big thing, and we just scratched the surface. This is one of those scratch the surface episodes where we'll base it on how people feel, how many people watch it, how many people vote. And who knows, maybe we'll go into details again. Now, in the upper right corner, I don't know if it happens while the live stream's happening or after the live stream. I'm not 100% sure.
It's there now.
It is?
Yep.
There's a little button, or a little graph. If you click on that graph, it'll pop up with which one of the 4 countries. I didn't know Exiled Nerd was going to be part of this. So if you want to vote for him, just put him down in the comments below after the episode's up. And tell us which country you think is the best.
If you're on mobile, it looks like a little eye with a circle around
Okay,
it.
so on mobile devices, there's like an eye with a circle on it. On computers, I believe it's a bunch of bar graphs. So vote, and we'll tell you what happens on Sunday when we find out how many people voted and how many votes we got. However, until next time, I'm Captain Kaiju K.
I'm Necro Nick.
Glory to Oscar! Papers, please!
Oh,
What's
I'm
up?
Dictator Rin.
I'm the kitten of 2.
Hippie broom! And we'll talk to you all in the future. Peace out, everybody.
Oh yeah.
Bye.
Hippies! Hippies and